Hey, number 2 of Chainsaw Raven's video entries. This is probably going to be the medium that I choose to use from now on when I'm entering something in my live journal. Why? Well, although I do enjoy writing, I also like to talk. And I actually am a lot more animated, and you can get a lot more from what I'm saying through an actual visual representation, as if the text isn't visual, but you know what I'm saying. Actually being able to see me and hear what I have to say, and be able to read my face and hear the tone and expression in my voice. I honestly think you get more from the experience, not because I think I'm worth more than text, but simply just that I can give you more in this manner. I've spent the last couple hours experimenting with how to deal with the camera. More specifically, figuring out exactly what the vocal levels is. I've gone off on several rants and tirades, and I've noticed that when I played it back, you get really bad static. You get really bad vibration. You hear that? I mean, you hear how it got really fucked up? That's the problem. When I get worked up about something and I start raising my voice and I start getting animated, the microphone, which is just a little microphone on top of the camera, decides that it doesn't really want to hear what I have to say and distorts my voice so that it comes out really bad in your speakers. Now, if you're at work or whatever, you don't need your balls coming over going, "What the fuck was that?" Though, if he does hear me say, "What the fuck was that?" I'm sure he's going to come over and want to know what the fuck that was. Okay. But the point being is that I think this is a cool thing, and I'm going to be doing it from now on. Now, the one point that was brought to my attention when people actually watched the last video was that they said, "Hey, Chainsaw Raven, that's cool, but we'd really like to actually hear or see you rant. We read your shit all the time. You're always going off about something or this or that, and we actually like to see one of your rants." Now, I didn't exactly know what to touch on. There's several things that are on my mind right now, but I've also realized that by going over those things and saying what I had to say, a lot of it was just stupid. But I'll be quite honest. I know that half the shit I say is stupid. It's points to me, but what the fuck does it matter? But the one thing I did touch on that I thought about and I realized was the Iraqi war. Now, how many times have you opened up somebody's live journal and they've had a comment about, "Oh, we don't need to be there. Oh, Saddam Hussein is insane and we need to take over the Iraqi country," or what the fuck ever? I want to make my statement right here, right now, and I'm going to have the fucking balls to have my face and my voice say what I have to say, okay? I'm against the war. Now, before you fucking have an aneurysm, pull out a shotgun and come to my damn house, let me fucking finish. I'm against the war. I'm not, however, against the soldiers. There are men and women over there in Iraq right now fucking dying for some asshole's political agenda. Okay, there's Iraqi people fucking dying, there's American soldiers and people dying. Every fucking day because of some bullshit policy that some asshole who was told by God himself that we should go over there and take care of business. Now, I personally do not know the figures on how bad Saddam Hussein was, but Saddam Hussein is now gone. Why the fuck are we still there? We're supposed to be nation building, but we're not nation building. You know what we're doing? We're fucking shooting people! And the Iraqis are getting pissed off, and they're fucking killing people, and all kinds of crazy shit is going on. Why the fuck are we still in a country that doesn't want us to be there? Yeah, that wasn't exactly a very funny rant. It wasn't a very, humorous thing, but it's a fucking point. Why don't you ask yourself, and anybody else who will fucking listen, what the fuck are we still doing there? What are we doing? We've liberated them. Saddam Hussein. First it was the weapons of mass destruction. No weapons of mass destruction. Then it was Saddam Hussein. Oops! Saddam Hussein is played by Bugs Bunny in this fucking scene, and suddenly he's taken out of a hole and put at gunpoint in some fucking prison camp. We got the bad guy! What the fuck are we still doing there? Answer that motherfucking question for me. And don't fucking tell me about terrorism, because as far as I can see, staying in a country when they don't want us there anymore can be constituted as terrorism. Right? Okay, you may not agree with my motherfucking point, but it's still a point nonetheless. So hopefully somebody will get back to me and tell me their side of this and tell me why we really should be there, because I honestly don't fucking know. Hopefully the level that I went off on here wasn't that loud. Yes, this wasn't the kind of rant you were expecting. Yes, it wasn't as funny as it could have been, but you know what? Fuck it. Sometimes points need to be made and they're not always motherfucking funny. Anyway, that's what I had to say, at least one of the many things that I have to say, but I don't want to make this fucking recording another 97 minutes. It's already going to be compressed to hell as it is. You saw the quality of the last one, and you're seeing the quality of this one. This is Chainsaw Raven. I've got plenty of attitude and opportunity to express it. Now that I have this video media, I'm going to. So expect one of these on a regular basis rather than the type. I have a lot more to say, and I'm a lot more animated about saying it than I did about writing it. So you'll probably see one of these every day or so. In the meantime, have a good day. This is Chainsaw Raven signing off. Or somebody give me an idea for a good ending line, because I really hate going